Hello, welcome back to Relocation Experts Rwanda. We are always available to guide you to invest legally and profitably in Rwanda. Are you a real estate investor? Do you want to build your own house? Is your career related to construction? Today, I am going to show you all you need to know about getting construction permit in Rwanda. Did you know that Rwanda's construction sector has been a consistently growing sector since 2006, making it one of the potential investment opportunities? Here are the types of building permits. 1. Building permit for a new building. 2. Permit for refurbishment with structural alterations. 3. Permit for refurbishment without structural alterations. 4. Occupancy permit. 5. Demolition permit. 6. Permit for changing building use.
Other building permits that may be granted when considered necessary are the following. 1. Fence building permit. 2. Permit for renewal of expired building permit. 3. Modification permit for planned construction. We are going to discuss about the requirements to get building permit for a new building. The requirements vary according to the building category. In Rwanda, buildings are categorized into 6 categories. Except for buildings in Category 1 and Category 6, an owner or lessee of land cannot undertake any building project without obtaining a building permit from the district or city of Kigali. Category 1 comprises 1. A building permit is not required. 2. Having a total floor area not exceeding 1,000 square meters. 3. Being non-storage and basement-free structure. 4. Accommodating not more than 500 people. 5. Existing for a period not exceeding 2 years. Category 2. This comprises administrative, residential, and commercial buildings except for industrial buildings, hazardous buildings, and health facilities. Buildings in this category are characterized by the following. 1. Having a total floor area not exceeding 200 square meters. 2. Being a non-storage and basement-free structure. 3. Accommodating not more than 15 people. Category 3. This category comprises residential and commercial buildings including warehouses except for industrial buildings, hazardous buildings, and health facilities. Buildings in Category 3 are characterized by the following. 1. Having a total floor area not exceeding 1,500 square meters and plot size not exceeding 1,000 square meters. 2. Being two-storied. 3. Accommodating not more than 50 people. 4. Having a total height not exceeding 7 meters. Category 4. This category comprises towers and antennas, all types of buildings except for industrial buildings and hazardous buildings. Buildings in Category 4 are characterized by the following. 1. Being 3-storied and above with or without basements. 2. Accommodating not more than 500 people. Category 5 comprises 1. Sports and leisure facilities, social, cultural, assembly, and religious buildings, health facilities, educational buildings, or other buildings that accommodate more than 500 people. 2. Industrial buildings and hazardous buildings. 3. Memorial sites for the genocide against the Tutsi. 4. All other structures are not specified in any other category. Building in Category 6 comprises buildings which do not require building permits. They are the following. 1. Specific buildings for national security excluding social, residential, and commercial buildings. 2. Temporary shelter for returnees, refugees, and internally displaced people. However, construction works for buildings in this category must be undertaken under the supervision of an architect or engineer.
After understanding different categories, the content of an application file for a building permit of a new building is as follows. 1. A project brief, including a description of methods and techniques applied, except for buildings in Category 2. 2. Site plan and landscaping. 3. A copy of geotechnical report, except for building in Category 2 and Category 3. 4. Copy of environmental impact assessment documents, except for buildings in Category 2 and 3. 5. architectural drawings. 6. Mechanical, electrical, sanitation, internet broadband connectivity plans, and fire safety except for buildings in Category 2. 7. Structural design, comprising plans and calculations, except for building in Category 2 and Category 3. 8. Bill of quantities and cost estimate, except for buildings in Category 2. 9. Certification of works, signed by a certified architect or engineer, except for buildings in Category 2. 10. A copy of Green Building Minimum Compliance Report, except for buildings in Category 2 and Category 3. At Relocation Experts Rwanda Ltd, we help you to design and apply for a construction permit. For more information, +2 50 798 654 030. I really hope you enjoyed this presentation. Kindly subscribe to this channel to see more content like this and following us on all social media platforms.